Hi everybody, Lauren's Crazy Pet Show on location at the Connecticut Beardsley Zoo. We are back here. Remember the last time we were here, we got to go in with those precious tiger cubs. They were so adorable. They were little babies and they were walking all over us and even giving us little tiger kisses. We were rubbing their bellies. It was so much fun. And here we are back. I can't wait to see how much they've grown. And I wonder, can we still go inside and play with them?
The tiger cubs?
There's a chance.
Yeah, there is a chance. Yeah. There's an old Bugs Bunny cartoon with Daffy Duck. He says, I can do that trick but once. Yeah. And so you can go in there.
But we're not coming out.
Just one time, yeah. They're right now, these guys have now gone close to 60 pounds.
When we
So two
were
little
with
girls,
them, they were what? You
about
said
15 pounds.
Wow.
And so we have 60 pounds of wild animal.
Dynamite.
And it's like, again, people have talked to us about that since we've hand reared them, they should be, amenable to humans. Actually, they are. They're very friendly. They'll come up and they'll say hello. You can tell that they're still being friendly. Here comes one of them now. And this is Zaya. Zaya,
I remember,
you can tell because she doesn't have the heart over the eye.
Okay, so who has the heart?
That's Rika.
Rika, and
Yeah,
this is Zaya.
Zaya.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
so Rika, Zaya, they're friendly. However, when they get to be 50, 60 pounds of friendliness, they're not retracting their claws. They're playing with you like they play with a toy, and it's going to cause some damage.
And now when they first came out, were they happy that they were outside? Was it different for them?
It was pretty amazing. The first day we had them outside, we actually had the staff come out with them, and that way they felt a little more secure. And so they played with the staff, climbed on the rocks, chewed on some grass, chewed on some plants, and really from day one they're very, very acclimated to the enclosure.
They're great. I mean, they're so beautiful, and I noticed that Dad is sort of watching them a little bit.
Yeah, so
He's
it was
not
funny.
Sure.
For the first couple weeks that they were out, we wouldn't let the adults out into the other yard, just in case the cubs got frightened by them.
Okay,
it turns out that it was the opposite. When we let the adults out into the yard, they were way frightened of the cubs. The cubs ran right over, wanted to play with them, wanted to see what was going on. The adults would back away and run to the other side of the yard.
Wow.
Very kind of funny to watch.
So funny.
A 350-pound male gets scared of a little 50-pound
That's
cub.
right. But I mean, you must be really thrilled because here they are now. They were hand raised because they had to be, and now they're out.
This was a rare occurrence to begin with. It was rare because of putting these animals together and getting cubs to be born when the mom didn't take care of them and they were such low birth weight. If you remember, they were about half the normal birth rate. They had to be kept in a room that was over 90 degrees for staff to maintain their body temperatures, the amount of food and the amount of care that they needed. But our animal care staff did just a great job of raising these guys. The cubs themselves rallied from day one and never really looked back.
Bravo.
We consider ourselves very fortunate and very proud that we have these two little cubs.
And I mean,
here.
it's a huge accomplishment, not just for Connecticut, not just for Bridgeport, but really for the entire world.
The big picture here is that Amur tigers are still endangered species.
Right.
These guys come from the borders of China, Russia, and North Korea. You're either looked at as competition for livestock, you're looked at as a medicine item, you're looked at as a fur. You've got everything running against them over there. So if it wasn't for these little cubs being born, this is part of that, keeping that population going, keeping these animals alive on our planet.
It's so important, and you guys do such a great job.
We're really excited about what's the next step.
And that I know you're really excited about for here, because you get asked the question, I get asked the question of, why can't they be out in something maybe a little bigger? But that's coming, right?
Right. Well, we're real excited, and it's. I've just passed my 38th year working here.
Wow.
I was helped in having the first tiger cub ever born here at the zoo,
amazing.
which was Kimby. So I've been working in this area for over 35 years, and now we really would like to see this enclosure remade, and it needs to be remade. It was built in the mid 70s, and it really needs some work. So we have some plans. We're going to take the existing area and encompass where the Lynx exhibit is. We're going to have a bridge that goes over the walkway. So instead of looking at our tigers from the roadway there, now you'll be actually walking inside the enclosure.
Oh wow.
Into the middle of it, so you can see in many different directions the animals. Also, like I said, a bridge that's going to have the tigers be able to walk up and over to the other enclosure.
That's so exciting.
So we're really excited about that, and more than double the site.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm really so happy for you. This is the perfect time to come see them. You must come see them.
Yep.
So thank you, everybody. This has been Lauren's Crazy Pet Show.